Homosexual behavior has been documented in hundreds of species from all over the animal kingdom, species with vastly different social structures and reproductive strategies, so I think it's reasonable to assume that homosexuality has evolved a whole bunch of times and for many different reasons. But here are some hypotheses that I find particularly compelling about why it might exist in humans. In species that form highly complex social structures, like humans, sex has more than just a reproductive function. It's also one of the many ways in which we form and affirm our bonds with each other. So if you are a person who is interested in forming relationships with many different kinds of people, that's an advantage if you're trying to maintain your place in a social hierarchy or become a beloved member of a group. To understand the second hypothesis, you need to understand that your genes only have one goal, and that goal is to be copied and live on. You may have your own goals, to be happy, to sleep 8 hours a night, but your genes don't care. They just care about whether you are able to propagate them. So as far as your genes are concerned, it doesn't matter whether you have biological children or your close biological relatives who also carry your genes have successful children. That means if I am in a relationship where my partner and I can't have biological children, we are available to help my siblings care for their children, and should something bad happen to one of my brothers, my partner and I have a loving empty nest already in their family where we could adopt their children. There is so much more to the value of queer identities and queer love than why nature may have handed them to us, but I do like these hypotheses because I think they both tell a very love-affirming story about humans and our tendency to form bonds with each other and the power of our love. So, that's what I leave you with, and from my family to yours, happy Pride.